Well, hi there. So about a year and a half ago, I watched 2001: A Space Odyssey movie for the first time. And the review from when I saw it from the first time is still up. You can go watch it on my channel if you wanted to compare and contrast the opinions I had in that one and I have in this one. And this is the follow-up video to that. It's me giving my new opinions. Because I saw it at the theater, so I'd like to say thanks to the Terra Theater for playing the movie, so I could see it in the theater. So that's fun. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna re-review it to talk about how my opinions have changed. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So hit the like and subscribe button, comment on what you agreed and disagreed with, and here we go. So let's say, first big change I kind of had is I definitely found, I wouldn't say they're definitely not, I think the weaker parts of the movie is like, because there's three parts. There's the Dawn of Man, then like the middle part with like Dr. Floyd, and then the Jupiter mission and beyond, which are the best parts of the movie in my opinion. So I definitely think the part with Dr. Floyd is the worst, or worst. It's pretty good still. I think it's a good part, but I do think that it's the worst part of the movie. But I thought it was like kind of boring when I first watched it. I definitely didn't find it boring this time. I still think it's interesting. I still think that the set design is fantastic, and I definitely paid attention to the dialogue more. I think maybe I had the sound on low because I really could not understand. Maybe I just it was such a contrast between the visual heavy scenes and the dialogue heavy scenes, but I really did not understand a lot of the dialogue. It just kind of went one ear and out the other ear when I first watched the movie, whenever I did, a little while ago. But I definitely picked up more on the dialogue, and I definitely liked that part more. I think there's interesting points, and you can see how it actually fits into the story. I kind of thought it was unnecessary, but I definitely would say that this time. Like I was also that, yeah. So that's probably my biggest change, but I'll say some other things. I definitely liked the movie more as a whole. You know, I think I originally gave it like an 8, and then I kind of went back and subconsciously rated it higher, but after seeing it again, I definitely would up my score for this movie. But I'll talk about some things I specifically liked. I think the scene where Dave disconnects Hal, spoilers, I guess, but that was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I think like every shot, just like the lighting, but the shots, those were like the best shots in the movie for some reason. Or like right where when Dave disconnects Hal in the room, it's like it was the most well framed shot. No, I'm struggling to come up with words, but those are some of my favorite shots this time in the movie. I think Hal, I don't know the name of the guy who voice acted him. So I did some research, and it turns out the name of the guy who voice acted Hal is Douglas Rain. So shout out to Douglas Rain. But he did a perfect job. Hal is about as perfectly voice acted he could be. I think what else I liked a lot. Yeah. Otherwise, my opinion's basically the same. There's just a lot of great shots. It's about as well directed as a movie can get. Stargate sequence is incredible. It's so bizarre, weird. I guess I do understand the themes more, like the whole evolution of man and human zoo aspect. So I'm not gonna get super into that. It's kind of a short update video. But yeah, I really more enjoyed the movie. I think it does get better in the theater. I don't think seeing it in the theater is a whole new, for me at least, it wasn't a whole revolutionary experience. Wow, this is by far the greatest thing I've ever seen. But I thought it was, I definitely liked it more. I think it was very good. But yeah, so what I'm gonna say here, I'm gonna give it a score as a 10. Is it still? I still think I was saying at the end, it's not. I don't know that it's probably not my favorite Kubrick movie because I've seen 4 actually now. I watched Spartacus, which was good, but it's kind of like whatever. It wasn't super memorable. I still think I definitely prefer The Shining. I might prefer Dr. Strangelove over 2001. Maybe, I guess. Maybe I like 2001 more. I'm not sure. But yeah, 2001. Yeah, I would say it's one of my favorite movies, but it's not definitively my favorite. There's a couple ones I like more. But yeah, it's very good. And I brought this up because if you read the news, Ozzy Osbourne died, which just sucks. He's one of the most important people in all of metal and music. So I had that out, I guess, to honor him. But yeah, that's the end of this video. For now, like I said, you can like, subscribe, leave a comment what you agreed or disagreed with. Goodbye.